The trap is already set. Every bull run brings two things: opportunity and predators. And right now, with XRP back in headlines, the scammers are circling like sharks in dark water. They're not the clumsy, obvious con artists of years past. These are patient, methodical operators. They study the community. They learn your language. They watch the news cycles. They know exactly when excitement turns into FOMO, and that's when they strike. They don't just send you a suspicious link anymore. They create entire fake ecosystems. Professional-looking websites with Ripple's logo. Social media accounts that mirror real influencers down to the last post. Even live streams that look like official Ripple events, where giveaway addresses appear on the screen, promising to double your XRP if you just send it in. Some even run fake customer support chats that walk you step by step into their trap. And here's the brutal truth. They're getting better at this every single day. I've seen experienced traders, people who've been in crypto for years, lose everything in minutes because they let their guard down for 1 second. And that's all it takes. One click, one QR code, one rushed decision. If you own XRP, you're not just holding a digital asset, you're holding a glowing beacon that every scammer in the world can see. And with the hype around Ripple's legal battles, potential partnerships, and price predictions, the targeting is only going to get worse. But it doesn't have to be you. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to spot a scam before you're trapped in it, the exact red flags that should have you hitting close tab instantly, and how to develop the kind of scam radar that makes you almost impossible to fool. This isn't just about protecting your XRP. It's about protecting your entire future in crypto. So don't just watch, pay attention. Because by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to stay one step ahead of the predators circling in the water right now. Why XRP holders are prime targets. Scammers don't pick their prey at random. They go where the money flows, and right now, XRP is one of the hottest rivers in the crypto landscape. First, XRP has something most crypto projects don't: a massive global community. Millions of holders active across Twitter, Telegram, Reddit, YouTube. Every one of those users is a potential target, and every post, comment, or wallet address is a breadcrumb for a scammer to follow. Second, XRP isn't just popular, it's polarizing. Between Ripple's legal battles with the SEC, high-profile partnerships, and constant speculation about a breakout price surge, it's a coin that lives in the headlines. Scammers know that high emotion, especially excitement and fear, makes people click faster and think slower. That's their entry point. Third, XRP's price is relatively low per coin compared to something like Bitcoin. That might sound like a deterrent, but it's the opposite. A lower price means holders often accumulate large quantities, making their wallets much more attractive to drain. One good phishing link can clean out tens of thousands of tokens in one sweep. And here's the kicker. Many XRP holders are retail investors who joined during hype cycles, not seasoned traders. They might be tech-savvy enough to buy crypto, but not hardened against the kinds of sophisticated deception that's evolved in recent years. For scammers, that's like finding a house with an expensive security system, but the front door's unlocked. In other words, if you hold XRP, you're part of a prime hunting ground. And the scammers aren't just waiting for you to make a mistake. They're actively building situations to make sure you do. If you want to stay safe in the XRP space, you have to understand that scammers don't think like normal people. They think like marketers, just with malicious intent. Their goal isn't to hack you in the Hollywood sense. It's to make you willingly hand over your keys, coins, or personal info, thinking you're doing the right thing. Let's break down the most common and most dangerous setups you'll see targeting XRP holders right now. 1. The official giveaway trap. You've seen this one. A slick video stream, maybe even on YouTube, branded with Ripple's logo, footage of Brad Garlinghouse speaking, maybe a CNBC interview in the corner. Everything looks legitimate until a special event banner pops up. Send us 1,000 XRP, and we'll send you back 2,000 XRP as a celebration of Ripple's latest milestone. They'll even have a QR code or wallet address flashing on screen, sometimes with fake, live transaction counters showing people supposedly sending in XRP and getting double back. Of course, it's all fabricated. The second you send your tokens, they're gone. No refunds. No second chances. Why it works? It preys on hype, urgency, and greed. And because Ripple is a real, professional company, people think they might actually do a promotional giveaway. Here's the truth. Legitimate companies never ask you to send them crypto to get more crypto. Ever. 2. The fake support desk. Something goes wrong with your wallet. Or maybe you just have a question about moving XRP to an exchange. You type it into Google or Twitter, and there they are, friendly, helpful Ripple support accounts, complete with the company logo and convincing profile history. They offer to verify your wallet or reset a stuck transaction. All they need is your seed phrase, or for you to connect your wallet to a diagnostic tool. The moment you do, they drain it. Why it works? It hits you when you're already stressed or frustrated. Scammers know you're more likely to skip verification steps and trust an apparent authority when you're in problem-solving mode. 3. The investment opportunity that's too good to ignore. This one is more elaborate. You get approached in a Telegram group, on LinkedIn, or even through email. The pitch? A private XRP staking program, an exclusive liquidity pool, or an institutional deal that lets you earn insane returns. They'll show you convincing dashboards, login portals, even fake transaction histories. Some will let you withdraw a small amount at first to prove it's real, then push you to deposit much more. That's when the site suddenly has technical issues and your funds vanish. Why it works? They build trust before making the big grab. And because XRP isn't traditionally a staking coin, people assume this is a rare insider opportunity. 4. The cloned website. You search for Ripple, an exchange, or a wallet service, and the first result looks perfect. Same logo, same design, same everything. Except it's not the real site. It's a pixel-perfect clone with one small change. The login form sends your credentials to the scammer. Sometimes, they'll even use Google Ads to appear at the top of search results, making it more likely you'll click them instead of the real thing. Why it works? You think you're in familiar territory. The site looks identical, and people rarely check the actual URL once they recognize the logo. 5. The airdrop that's actually a drain. You'll see announcements for a special XRP airdrop, sometimes linked to events like Ripple winning a legal case or launching a new partnership. To claim it, you just have to connect your wallet to a special site. The moment you do, a hidden script approves the transfer of your entire balance to the scammer's address. Why it works? People see free money and forget the golden rule. Airdrops don't require you to send funds or give access to your wallet. Ever. The scary part? Many of these scams overlap. You might see a fake giveaway and a clone site and a fake support desk, all tied together in one coordinated trap. And once you've sent your XRP, there's no reversing it. Blockchain transactions are permanent, which is great for security, until it's your security that's breached. This is why spotting the scam early is your only real defense. And in part 3, we're going to cover the exact red flags you can train yourself to notice instantly, so you can shut down a scam before it even gets close. The red flag radar. If you want to beat XRP scammers, you need to develop the kind of instinct that makes you spot danger before it's even obvious. Think of this like learning to read storm clouds before the first drop of rain hits. Here's the playbook. 1. Any request for your seed phrase or private keys. This is non-negotiable. If anyone, support desk, friend, company, influencer, asks for your seed phrase or private keys, they are either a scammer or compromised. No legitimate service will ever ask for them. That's the same as giving someone the keys to your house and walking away. 2. Send me XRP. I'll send you more back. If it involves sending XRP or any crypto to get more in return, it's a scam. Period. No exceptions. Not from Ripple, not from Brad Garlinghouse, not from any official promotion. 3. Pressure plus urgency. Real financial opportunities don't disappear in 30 minutes. Scammers love countdown timers, flashing limited spots banners, and urgent language like, "You have to act now or miss out." They want you emotional, not rational. The moment you feel rushed, slow down. 4. Unverified contact points. Just because someone has Ripple's logo on their profile doesn't mean they're Ripple. Always check the official Ripple website for the exact contact info, social handles, or announcement links. Scammers thrive on lookalike accounts with one letter off in the name. 5. Unfamiliar URLs. If the URL has extra words, misspellings, or unusual endings, .site, .xyz, .info, treat it as radioactive. Scammers often buy domains one letter away from the real thing, like rippy.com, with a capital I instead of an L. 6. Too good to be true returns. Crypto is volatile, but nobody can guarantee fixed, high returns, especially on XRP, which isn't a staking coin in the traditional sense. If someone's promising 10% weekly payouts or risk-free growth, they're baiting a trap. 7. Requests to connect your wallet to claim anything. Unless you're 100% certain you're on a legitimate platform, never connect your wallet to an unknown site. Malicious smart contracts can empty your account in seconds, and you won't even realize it until it's too late. Here's the golden takeaway. If something feels off even slightly, walk away. XRP isn't going anywhere. The real opportunities will still be there tomorrow. The scams won't survive your patience. Spotting scams is good, but making yourself unscammable? That's the real win. This is your personal XRP defense protocol. Follow it, and you'll become one of the hardest targets in the crypto space. Step 1. Lock down your keys. Store your seed phrase offline, written on paper or a metal backup, never in your phone's notes app, email, or cloud storage. Keep multiple secure copies in different physical locations. If your house floods or burns, your XRP shouldn't go with it. Step 2. Go official or go home. Only use wallet software, exchanges, and news sources linked directly from Ripple's official website or verified announcements. Bookmark these sites and only use those bookmarks. Don't Google Ripple Wallet or XRP price and click random results. Step 3. Verify before you trust. If someone contacts you claiming to be Ripple support, an exchange rep, or a partner company, verify their identity through official channels before saying a single word about your holdings. Double-check usernames, email domains, and website URLs. If they look almost right, they're wrong. Step 4. Treat urgency as a threat. Build a personal rule. If any offer or opportunity demands immediate action, the answer is automatically no until you've had time to verify it. Make waiting your superpower. Scammers hate patience. Step 5. Use a burner wallet for testing. If you ever feel tempted to try a new platform or connect to a site, use a wallet with only a tiny amount of XRP. If it's legit, you can move more later. If it's a scam, you lose next to nothing. Step 6. Educate your inner circle. Scammers often target you through your friends and family. If someone in your circle gets tricked, they might unknowingly forward you a link or request. Share this survival plan with them. When your network's strong, you're even safer. The point isn't to live in fear, it's to build habits so strong that scams can't even get close. XRP is a long game. If you protect your holdings now, you're still in the race when the real opportunities come. Scams survive because they don't just attack your wallet, they attack your mindset. They slip in when you're tired, excited, distracted, or desperate for that next big move. And XRP's journey, its lawsuits, its partnerships, its roller coaster chart, creates the perfect storm for those moments. But after today, you're no longer walking blind into that storm. You've got the radar to detect the thunder before the clouds even form. You've got the armor, seed phrase security, verification habits, and a zero-rush rule that makes you almost untouchable. Here's the reality. Every XRP you hold is a potential future payday. Whether it's months from now or years from now, the value you're protecting today could be life-changing tomorrow. So treat every token like it already is. Your call to action is simple but powerful. Guard your XRP as if it's worth 10 times its current price, because someday it might be. Share this video with every holder, every friend, every community group you're in. The more educated this community is, the harder we make it for scammers to survive. Because in crypto, price action comes and goes. Lawsuits get won and lost. Partnerships rise and fall. But the one thing that always stays in your control is whether your XRP stays yours. That's the real investment. That's the win nobody can take from you, unless you hand it to them. So keep your eyes open, your habits tight, and your security airtight. In this market, survival is the first profit. and you've just taken the first step toward making sure you're still here when the real wave hits.